Alright guys, this is Jay. I'm here in Keystone at my #1 apiary. We're going to run through and check on our girls today. I see bees flying before I come off the porch, so that's already a good sign. So let's talk about what I'm going to do today. It's 63 degrees outside today, and that means that it's a good chance for me to get in, check on these girls and see if they got sugar. I left plenty of honey on my bees last year, so I'm pretty confident they got food stores, and I'm just going to do a quick outside inspection before I start going in, and then I'll show you guys. So I see bees flying in the bottoms of all of my hives. This one here, we're busting out the middle of the boxes. Some of them have more bees than other ones, but let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check on number 7's got bees. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that one's busy, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's what we went into winter with here. We went in with 17. That doesn't mean that they all are okay, because they could be getting robbed. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to get in and look and see. I'm going to put sugar back where some of them need it, but I'm not going to record the whole day, so I'm going to get a few more videos when I get in there to show you exactly what I'm doing to check, and then if we run into an issue, I'll show you what that looks like too. But I got my stuff back here. I got a bucket that's got some sugar in it, some newspaper. That's my backpack sprayer. It's got 1-to-1 sugar in it. And I got a hive tool. So I'm just going to check the top and see what it looks like. Let's see if I can do that on the same video. I don't have my tripod today. So we're going to check the sugar in these. So you see that? We got bees right up in the top here. So we're going to add some sugar. And that's always a good sign when you got bees. You got to give them some food. Look at them coming out. Hello. Hello, girls. They're pretty calm this time of year. I'm not going to smoke them if I don't have to. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's get in here and check it out. I'll get these gloves on, I'll come back. Well, I didn't exactly get my gloves on, but this is what it looks like up here, guys. See, they're eating that sugar. They got plenty of honey in there. They're uncapping it. I can see them. They've got, these ones have 2 and probably some in their 3rd super here that they could pull from. And they're already strong up in here. Look at them bearded out up there. So I'm not going to do any deep inspection. I am going to give them some sugar back, though. I'm going to put some newspaper on this side. I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to pour some dry sugar on that. They got sugar. They got honey too, but we just want to make sure they're going to be all right. So let's get on through here. All right, guys, so check this out. So what I did, this is the section of sugar in the last video that the bees hadn't eaten. I just laid some newspaper down on this side, and there's still holes they can get up through there. I pushed the bees down with smoke. I got my smoker out. Haven't named this one yet, so you can leave a comment what I should name this one, and I'll maybe use a name that you guys drop or something. But here is the 1-to-1. I'm just going to go in on top of that sugar, and I'm going to give it a little spritz to help it set. That way it don't all just slide down through there, to help it solidify. It gives the bees something to clean up too. they're already working in there, landing on my hands and everything, and they're really calm, so they're not trying to sting or anything or do anything like that. They look good. They're packed in there. There's a lot. Whole lot. Alright guys, we made it through the whole yard. All 17 seem to have bees coming in, and they have bees in the top of them, and that's about as best sign as I can hope for. I only had to add sugar to one of them. They were starting to work on some of the sugar, but only had to add sugar to one of these today. We'll keep a check on them over the next few weeks, because they can run out of stores quick. So we don't really know how good it is until we can do actual inspection and see some kind of evidence of eggs. So just because I'm seeing bees in all these boxes, that don't mean that they have a queen and that they're going to be a productive hive this year. So that's something we'll have to check on in further inspections. And this year our color is green, so it's will you raise good bees. That's the acronym that I remember what color to color your queen. That's also the color that I do my notes with. So all this year's notes will be in green, if that's helpful in any kind of way, as far as what I'm doing. So we got a couple more yards to check. I don't think I'm gonna get to them today because it's getting close to the end, but that's it. We're gonna be getting ready for the season, so there'll be some more stuff coming out. We'll be getting prepared to do splits and those types of things, and doing our first supplemental feeding probably next month. We might do some supplemental feed in February, and then we might put out some pollen sub a little bit later on, just a little bit, to see if they take it. Probably later in February or March. I'm not too worried about it. We'll just have to see after we get in and look at their stores. And it's very regional, beekeeping is. Just because my bees have something here doesn't mean that my advice is good for you and your bees where you are, because your situation is probably somewhat different. But yeah, oh, check this out. Found my tripod. So I lost this last year. The last time I was in it, well, a couple times before the season shut down, I lost this somewhere in the yard and I found it again. So we'll be doing some videos with that. All right then, you're not gonna get it sitting on a couch.